I remember 1994 as if it was a fraction of a moment that changed everything. I think I was about 11 years old. I remember the sound of toy-toying in the background, the smell of tear gas. I remember walking to and from school every day, and there was this general sense of excitement within the community. Things were changing, and you could see it happening. In telling stories, I do consider the history of things and places, which provides me with a deeper understanding and sensibility in creating the bigger picture. A kind of foundation that allows me to continue telling a story, reimagining new narratives, and drawing interesting links between images. Having gone to art school and studying the history of photography, it has influenced my own practice in many ways. Interestingly, I wanted to be a filmmaker, so this idea of working with narrative is quite strong in my work. I tend to work in a series of images that incorporates my experiences working with other storytellers. I think the history of photography in South Africa, specifically struggle photography, has had a huge presence in contemporary practice or contemporary photography. If you had the opportunity of studying photography, you would have most likely been exposed to some form of documentary photography. That being said, we are starting to see a shift moving away from documentary photography to a kind of documenter that encapsulates more nuances and complexities within storytelling. I think the new photography no longer speaks of a specific subject or story, but simultaneously it captures many narratives. We come from a long history of documentary photography and photojournalism, and the role of photography in South Africa has shifted a lot since 1994. I think contemporary photography in South Africa tends to focus more on the personal and social and less the political. We're starting to see a lot of experimental work being done with regards to image making, processing and printing with the advancement of technology, and I'm very excited to be a part of that process.